Hi, hello. Sorry for quickly interrupting your RP. If you would like to if you'd like to preload the map for today's mission, it has been posted in the RP announcements channel. I repeat, if you need to preload the map for today's mission, it is in the RP announcements channel. Thank you for your time.
Oh, not that big. Okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are we?
I'm fine.
I look like that. Cool. Nice. Nice.
Is he in here? Wait a minute.
Oh God.
Chase,
Yes. Not gonna help you.
it's come to my attention because I've decided, looking over our medical records, I found a lot of discrepancies within my own records, which has led me to believe that there are a lot of misconceptions within our lists that I need to fix. And I've now realized, looking through it, you're not in our records.
No, I am. Xandra did the whole fucking talk with me thing. I'm pretty sure I did that like multiple times with them. In fact.
Oh, I found you. You don't have a code name listed either. I don't know if you ever had a code name.
No, I've had multiple. I've gone by I think Phoenix or Crow, and then York. But I
Right.
just like Chase. I
Okay.
ain't trying to hide myself. Fuck you looking at?
Your eyes. Trying to determine your eye color. Making sure everything's listed in here properly.
Oh,
I'm going to have to do this to literally everyone. So,
right, okay.
you don't have
Is
any
that actually gonna help
allergies?
you?
Yes, it's important. Some people have allergies listed that aren't accurate, and some people don't have allergies listed that they might actually have. So,
My
you
throat gets scratchy when I eat cucumbers.
okay? Is that a consistent thing?
Nah, it's kind of like on and off.
Okay, then we can't really list that as an allergy.
Okay. No, I don't.
You have bad knees?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
do have bad knees.
You have poor hearing.
Okay, well, so people say.
Right. Have you been
You
diagnosed?
know, a lot of gunshots, a lot of jumping off buildings.
Have you
Kind of does
actually
it to
been
you.
diagnosed to have poor hearing?
No.
Okay. Then that's going to have to be fixed. You don't actually have the condition, we shouldn't list it.
I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna actually get, checked by a doctor in an official hospital. Unless they're looking to get arrested.
Okay. We have official
Other than maybe
doctors
the heart.
and an official hospital that can be used to check these things.
I guess so, yeah.
Not
Unless you want to
impossible.
fucking do a field trip with all the whispers over to the heart. Though that might look a little suspicious.
Yeah. Have to be people who actually need it. I can do a hearing exam on you at some point during the week. Just have to bring a stupid piece of equipment down. It's like a tape recorder thing with a headset you wear and it just makes beeping sounds in your ears.
Okay.
I don't need to ask you if you drink. I'm very aware of that. What I understand, I haven't seen you smoking before.
No, I mean when I was younger.
And then I don't think you take any other excessive drugs.
Oh, I drink a lot.
Yes, you drink a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. It also lists that you have PTSD.
Yeah, some may call it that.
Understood. Well, everything else seems accurate. I'll just have to amend your hearing difficulties. That may not actually be a true medical condition that you have. Okay, that makes it easier. Not a lot of work for you. Let's hope that it's the same case for everyone, because I know it's not going to be.
Yeah, we'll have fun with that.
I'm not going to.
That's what you get for taking your job too seriously.
Well,
Seriously at all.
this is what I get for trusting someone else to do my job, I guess. I have to correct their mistakes. Jesus, done.
A ping will go out to all available members of intelligence. Intelligence meeting happening in the Intel headroom.
Cairo.
Morning. Don't make me stop you. Go about your work.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'm just gonna double check a few things with you really fast.
Of course.
You don't have any allergies, right?
I do not.
Okay, good. There's not a lot else listed here. You don't drink? Or have you picked up that habit?
Intelligence is all the way over here, right?
I do not drink very often.
I have no idea.
Okay, then I'll have to
Some
update
people are
that,
outsider, probably. It's this one.
at least.
Yes.
Okay, that's not a lot of work.
You're free to step inside. I am simply just waiting to see how many people are here today.
This guy. Alright.
Alright. Enjoy your meeting.
Hmm.
Sorry.
You're fine. There we go. Okay, then we have to go back up to Chase. Update his part.
I gotta go find wrench or chasers. Okay. Where everyone at, man? There's no one around.
People are around. They might just be resting or doing
Go.
something else.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah.
Python gathered her people. I heard.
That is true. There is an intel meeting going on, I think.
Yes, there
There's
is.
also just a bunch of people being busy. We're getting to work.
Oh,
Almost like something lit a fire under us. Wonder what that was. How are you feeling, Rat?
I don't really got anything to work on.
here they filled
I'm
your.
feeling pretty good.
Oh,
I'm just checking in.
who is this person?
Do you wish to fight, Bug? Get all that
Huh?
anti-energy out?
Sure, why not?
I'll try not to end up in the med bay, old man.
I hope
I'll try
neither
not
of
to
you
send
do.
him in the med bay, old man.
Boy.
I'm doing the worst thing imaginable.
What's that?
I have to go through our entire medical file and correct all of the mistakes I found.
Oh boy. How many are there?
A few of them stand out, but there are some that aren't as easy to detect. Chase had it listed that he had poor hearing, but that was something that was never medically determined, and thus shouldn't be on the list.
Mhm.
Let me find you. Let's see if you have any discrepancies. I have
Bill's
to
the one
either.
who took mine, along with myself filling it out. So go ahead, read it off.
Gareth. Blue eyes, white hair. You don't have any allergies?
Nope.
Aware of
I don't know if the left hand is on there. That
No,
might
that
be an
has to be
update needed.
updated. That'll have to be updated.
Left hand prosthesis.
It lists here that you are on antidepressants.
I'm not on antidepressants.
It says depression listed right here. It lists.
That's correct.
I see. Is this another thing of Pill signing the statements he's put in? Which can accidentally be misread given his code name to be that you are on pills or such a thing. We don't need to sign our work.
Well, he's not wrong.
Understood. Then, only thing I
I'm
need.
just fighting it better than some.
Leave it.
Morning, you.
Morning. And straight to meeting.
You part of intelligence?
Yep.
Alright. If they need me, let me know. For whatever reason.
It lists your de-augmentation as a cybernetic, which I feel like is the opposite of what it should be listed as.
I feel that's the only applicable place to put something like that.
You already
Those who
have
go through that sort of surgery shouldn't have anything put in them.
yes, you already have it listed in your surgery, in your medical file that you had the surgery. Having it twice.
Well then. Suppose it should be blank then.
Well, it's not blank anymore, thanks to your hand.
It's true. It's not cybernetic though. It's prosthesis.
Prosthetic left. Prosthetic left hand. Thank God he didn't have a lot to do.
Didn't expect it to be.
Also going to have to go through and make sure everyone's ages are correct. I should have checked that with Chase when I had him. People get older.
If you need it, I'll assist where I can. Lighten the load, all that. It's just paperwork. I can get done in minutes.
Yeah. Mainly going around and talking to people to make sure we have everything. Also the question of if a lot of the names here we should actually have or not. Some people might not have shared their actual names with us, but they're listed here. That's another whole thing. Well, anyway.
Things like that make me worry.
Things like someone being listed as having an allergy that they don't have makes me worried.
That's true.
Or the thing that got me on this tirade, within Ven's file, his mental condition of his trauma had parentheses put around it as if it was a joke. That is why I am going through and fixing all of this, because that was not a great thing to have found.
Doesn't seem like it. Anything that pissed me off.
Oh, it pissed me off. A lot. If I knew exactly who did it, I'd be yelling at them. But I can't 100% guarantee the person I think did it actually did it. So, Now I have to go through and
Alright.
find all of these people to ask them questions. Make sure it's all set up.
Shouldn't be too hard. We have this thing called texting.
If you think fun is
That's true.
That's not fun. Tigers.
Texting, instant messaging, all
That's
that.
not fun. 3 lieutenants and a giant.
What most people need to do is just talk.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think one was
what?
called CC. There was one with like, I don't know if it was the wolf or like, I think it was a wolf. I don't know.
Alright.
Hear that?
Have you seen Coyote?
They're out in the main area.
Yeah, that happens. Thank you.
Just kidding.
Good to see you're feeling better.
Okay.
Yes.
Where's Ame?
Much better. I'm going to be, over the next few weeks, going to be focusing on a specific type of recovery, so you may not be seeing me for a few.
It's fair. I have paperwork to do now.
The paperwork is because of, well, I feel bad for blanking out on a name. Because Andra left. Oh,
Yes. I've decided to take up the role that she had filled.
Good legs.
And for good reason. I found some
Mine's
very
inaccurate,
upsetting.
by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that one. I'm
Mhm.
trying to find you in here so I can get the rest of it fixed. I noticed that they had your eye and hair colors swamped.
Listen, I can do that one day. I think that would be funny.
Yes.
Grab. Oh, fuck.
I don't believe
One
your
more minute.
I don't believe your pacifism is a medical condition.
Yeah, I don't know why they put
I'll
that
let
in.
you fix yourself. There
That's
you go.
gonna get removed now. 'Cause that doesn't need to be put in there. Technically, it's an insult to your choice of being a pacifist if they put it in here as a mental condition.
Ah, my hand got
So we're removing
tucked
that.
in my clothing. Damn shame.
It's your choice to take on such an action. You shouldn't be belittled for it.
Used to it. Very much used to it.
You haven't started smoking, have you?
I believe it would work very much against my body.
Good. Don't have any
For me to be
cybernetics.
active. No.
You don't have any
Though I
allergies?
guess-
Going for.
Allergies.
They're gonna be stopping soon. There's a timer.
Yes. Actually, yes, you guys are supposed to stop like nowish. So
Aw.
Get checked.
I'll
Make
give
sure
him
you're
one
not
more
broken.
all right, one more round. Fight.
Just give
Just
him
what
one
you
more,
can do.
one more going. Or not.
All right. 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes sounds good to me. Sounds good.
I need
No
to get out.
allergies.
I'm, as far as I'm aware, no.
Okay.
Actually,
Till
built
we
an
can
immunity
actually,
more so did a few things.
until we can determine something medically. Either way, it's not getting listed. Alright, well, you're fixed.
It never stops.
How you holding?
But
Somehow
there's
together.
there may need to be a few conditions for you to be aware
so.
of.
We work on you.
Conditions?
I know. I have a whole. Doesn't really feel right.
Medical or physical?
That's all that we passed.
Mental or physical?
Yeah, just,
Both?
it's not feeling. Having kind of like.
Understood.
Still feels like there's a hole there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Start with the mental one.
Take your rest.
Is this the...
mental?
Deserve it.
Yes, what we talked
Trying to
about.
get some exercise, walking around a little bit. I can't really go out
Bipolarness.
incognito, or sorry, I can't really go out in colors anyways, except until I get here. That's when I turn it on, because my mask is kind of in shambles. So I need to get a new one. And honestly, how bad that one was.
Well, we know, right?
I know. Well, I mean,
Want it
just
listed
in
as
general,
bipolar, or
I
do you
don't
want
think
it listed
there's
as
any
what it
repairing
is?
that. Unfortunately, it's
Probably
quite
not.
literally in shambles.
Probably
and
safe
I
to
really
keep
can't
it what
speak to anything
what it
like
actually
that.
is.
I'll have to tell us that later, actually. I forgot to tell him or not. Sorry.
I have nothing really to hide as far as that anymore.
Physical
I was
condition.
just talking to an outside.
Physical condition,
He mentioned the fuzziness
So
of
that's all
the
right.
whole accident. Yeah, he's talking about what I crashed.
are you aware of when
I
you
didn't
treated
really
that one time the scar that I had?
Thank you.
The burn scar.
Yes.
Is he still out there?
Across my entire body.
Hmm. Hope they aren't looping me.
It's hard for me to feel some things along with the nerves. At least on a surface level.
Nerve damage.
I was just shutting the door behind you, which was all I wanted to see you. How are you holding?
Alright, now I'm here to stop there, fun
I
times.
heard you got roughed up.
1, 2, 3.
Well, kind of myself. Hey, I want to help Phobos.
I'm going to check up on first.
I'm not good at
By his toes.
I tried
You're the tiger that I caught.
to the guy.
Anyways, just kidding.
Spawn
You're
out.
not a tiger. You're a whisperer.
Given the fact that both these characters can't feel pain, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them actually majorly injured each other. Really nice.
Apparently I talked
Take
about
it
things when I came back home. I can't remember anything about that, honestly. I kind of blacked out at some point. So apparently I was like talking about things.
Do you remember the fire at the clinic?
Sure, actually, because he's wearing tier 2 armor at the moment of 17, so.
Fuck. Okay.
Maybe a couple
You
bursts
remember
back
joining the
versus
Whispers,
Under
correct?
your torso. Place it along different parts, for less.
You remember your time at the Oak? Fighting Strange.
Alright.
Do you remember taking the Hollow back?
Just a few bruises here and there.
I could
So
trust
say
you
that again.
They lost.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Just keep that along yourself.
Do you remember storming Strange's, I guess, FOB?
Good job. That's all you need.
Or just base operations?
Good fights. Good fight. Feels good to move very light and armor that look big.
Do you...
I've been working with what Venge gave me. It's.
Do you remember Nyx ended up joining the Whispers? Whenever that was.
Can't be weighted down too much on a Modi wielding a giant sword.
But taking a break sometimes, someone's always gonna fill your shoes. Plus, throw some shit at Chase for a little bit. You've been getting pulled around a lot. I don't care if he's calling full at 9.
A text message goes out to any techies if they could meet Sage in the techie room, please. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Christ.
He better have been fully given the okay to leave.
Hmm?
He was just sparring with Ace, so.
Right. I could be better. It's not like I'm bleeding out on the ground anywhere, dying of exhaustion or hunger.
Sorry, excuse me, pardon me.
Right.
Branch, you seen Ira today? I wanted to have a talk with her.
I don't think she's going to be around tonight.
Oh, that's fine. Can wait. Actually, Cairo, are you surmised of that situation?
Which situation?
Initially, I was told that they were developing chloroform paintballs, quote unquote, and chloroform in general to easily capture targets, right?
Alright.
And then I heard something along the lines of just going out, kidnapping
Alright,
predators
Whispers.
just to test on
I
them.
need you to stop moving to the
From Derek.
upstairs meeting room, please. Thank you, thank you.
I've already talked with Wrench on the matter, and I believe all we need to do is talk with Ira. She's more sensible than
Yeah, I don't think talking to the other one would fix it.
others.
So,
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Happens to me sometimes.
Oh yes, what was that about?
we stopped working now that we have to go to the meeting room.
Oh, it's true.
Meeting, yes, we're heading to the meeting room. She's asked us.
But I told him I'd be denying it if we were asked to oversee it or anything of the sort.
I will
And
also be
I
doing
think all we need to do is talk with her.
Y'all can go around.
Wow. Go? Go? Are you waiting for me to hold the door?
No, yeah.
Shit.
I'm not waiting.
Come on, that's true.
Just say it to them, because people will keep saying she, June, she.
And shut the door.
Bitch.
I'm just a pretty boy.
I'm Jimmy. It's nice to meet you.
I knew Jamie once.
You're right.
Oh. What?
I can try.
You were around to correct that image for you, you know.
I'm right fucking here, you dipshit.
It's almost as if I can still hear him now. God.
Oh, it'd be so fucking easy, you know that?
I gotta do the thing.
Maybe actually hold the wall first, and then do it. Wait, I wanna see.
You're right, I'm really anxious. Wait a second.
Oh no, it's too far.
I'm gonna check on myself. It's honestly just sad and
Here's my chair. Oh shit, I just realized. You know, I could do this. I'm not helping you.
Okay. Put that there. We'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll start.
Running a bit early, aren't we?
There's a reason for that.
Fun.
I'm gonna let people go in a sec to go back to their stuff. I'm gonna keep it very brief. It's just a specific group of people I need to speak to.
One of those. Got it.
Yeah. Is Don around? Don not here?
What?
I saw him.
He's on his way up.
Okay.
I'm sorry, is that coming from you? Aren't you any photos, Chase?
Okay, 47's like prime
Your
time.
guy does wonders.
My arms.
I'm still extremely aerodynamic, I'll have you know.
You're also flying.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 10 years ago you would have been in your prime.
Okay. I see what today is. It's a shit on Chase day. You motherfuckers really...
I only say that because I've seen you in your fucking prime,
That's
man.
every day for me.
It's gonna be. Isn't that gonna be?
I don't know why. I must have been hallucinating or something. But you were like,
Thank you.
I'm being told to do this. I'm so sorry. Do this.
Calendar or something like that. You pull up the calculator out.
Restricted section.
Keep saying I will kick your shit in, motherfucker.
Do you want to get in your badge
No, I won't need to.
Okay.
Chase, if you have any time today, I need to talk to you about something.
Old people, am I right?
I'll wait after this.
Okay, just wait outside.
Yeah.
What's happening? I zoned out.
God damn.
You can leave. You can
We're
go
leaving?
here.
Why was I called up here just to
We're
told to
leaving.
leave again?
Because Chase is... Because Chase.
Okay, hi, it's me. You motherfuckers. No fucking...
Yeah, I'm waiting for everyone else to get out.
Get out. Right now.
We do it because we love you, Chase.
Might do you some good.
Get out right now.
Last time
You
I've
got
been
out first.
that wasn't getting mortared.
Go
I'm
out
not gonna
first.
push you. I don't.
Are you waiting for me? Stop.
I don't. What?
Are you doing okay?
I'm fine. I'm not sure why.
Are you sure? You're... This is a very big sign of I'm going to go crazy again.
I didn't. Had a headache.
You had a headache?
I just
Is this
kind
a
of zoned out
three-dimensional
for a
thing?
while.
Or is this
The
an
three-dimensional
interdimensional?
thing. I missed the
Okay.
entire meeting somehow.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
So I don't actually
You
know
are-
what Chase has told anyone
You
about
are
what
so
why.
I'll give you a rundown. I'll give you a rundown. Chase
Please.
we came in.
Uh-huh.
We started shit talking him for being old and for
Uh-huh.
having no bitches.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, "All right, do I have these 5 people here?"
Uh-huh.
And then everyone they said yes, they were all there. And then he said, "Okay, you can all leave now."
Why didn't you just call those 5 people up to the meeting room?
That's what I said, and he said, "You don't understand. No respect." That's it's the classic old man thing.
That's stupid.
What are you sitting on? That table ain't that high.
No, it's not.
I don't know how the
I
fuck
need
you're
to move.
doing that, Cairo.
I need to move something. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you, Cairo.
Alright, I get it now. I see what happened. I understand better now. What are you doing?
You're sure? 100%.
Yes, I'm
you're not.
100% sure I'm fine.
100%. 100%.
I'm
102%?
If you keep asking me questions, I'm gonna start asking you questions.
Okay, what are you gonna ask me?
Alright, do you have any allergies?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but why is it?
What? Are
In
you doing
your-
the medical thing?
Yes, I'm in the medical
I think
thing.
I might have just made up bullshit for that.
Right. Placement.
Also, I think that was like a year or 2 ago, so it's... You know how it goes. Like, you kind of go for it, and then you make more stuff up.
You have more cybernetics now than just the cybernetic teeth. You still have the cybernetic teeth,
Yeah,
right?
I have 2. I do. I have 2. More.
You have
I
your
have
cyber.
my eye, and then I have the thing at the back of my neck. Which is, I guess, I don't know if you'd call it a cybernetic. It's just,
It's your right eye, isn't
it's-
it?
I think so. Take it off.
Yes.
That's my right eye.
It's-
Yes. And
Cybernetic
then
eye, right?
At the back of my neck, I have the hard light chip implant. Besides that, that's it.
Hard light implant.
It's not like connected to my brain. It's literally just there, screwed in.
It's important to list because it's a for some reason your head burn is listed in your physical conditions. It's not what it's not what that section is for.
My what was in my physical conditions?
A head burn.
Oh, that's different, I think. I think that was from when the chip was acting up in my head, and it felt like Bernie. Sometimes. Maybe. Unless if they're talking about this, which is just scarring, which, I mean, I have everywhere, so. I'm bald. Is that a physical condition?
No.
It's the sound it makes.
Although it should be fixed. It lists here that you have hair.
I don't.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I'm aware. How old are you now?
I think I'm 20.
You think you're 20?
I think.
Did you ever adopt a birthday?
January 16th.
Okay. Okay. That should be everything for your list. If I could
How
get...
old are you?
Now, I'm 25.
Yep. 25. Old. I see. I see. Do you have a birthday?
June 8th.
June 8th. I see. Okay. Do you have any ongoing physical conditions?
Physical conditions?
Yes.
No.
They sounded unsure.
No, I don't have any
Are you
active
sure you
physical
don't?
conditions.
Active, okay, so you have some inactive ones. Interesting, interesting. What are those?
They don't exist because they're not active.
Okay, okay. Well, if they were to active, what would they be?
I don't know yet because they're not active. It could be anything.
Okay, so you have a sudden death syndrome. Interesting.
Huh.
It's very common in this line of work. Do you have any ongoing mental health conditions or concerns?
I was indoctrinated by a cult. I have panic attacks when I don't wear my mask. You know, that kind of thing.
Lady, we're not done here. We're not done here. We're not done here. So things to ask you.
Uh-huh.
Are you bald?
I'm not bald.
You sure? So if I go and try to...
That's my hair. That's my hair.
I wasn't pulling that hard.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, your eyes went red. Are you okay?
Fine. I got
Cairo,
angry because you were pulling my hair.
I was just checking some.
Hey,
Very
why
important.
the fuck you pulling Carol's hair like that? I'll beat the shit out
I'd
of you.
check
You don't
if
turn
she was
invisible
bald
no
or
more.
not.
God.
Also, I'm your boss, so yeah.
Both of you. I have enough to deal with today.
I'm just trying to help. Okay, I thought that.
I was also just trying to help. This one's the one causing all the issues.
Well, listen,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
going through her health checkup, and baldness is a physical health condition.
You know what? Fair enough.
It wasn't.
Hey,
hard,
you
it's
know
just
what? Cairo, after this, you should go and visit Bones at the Oak. Take a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Take a break, but I'm not
Maybe I
sure if
should.
that is the best place. Considering that he doesn't have time
Well-
for breaks, usually.
Yeah. That's a problem with it.
I can lend you my room.
Well, that's why you go. Anyway. I made a valid oath to him to forcibly send you to go talk to him if needed. So,
Really now?
unfortunately, I've been ordered by the Council of Nine.
How about when I head over there tonight, you come with me?
Fine.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
I have multiple places to sleep in my room, so you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
There's
I
the
will
bed,
accompany
and
you
there's a hammock,
to the.
and there's the table, and there's the floor. A
You
floor.
even use the bed?
No,
I didn't think so. I don't know why it's there.
I don't know why it's there either. It's there for the plushies. That's what it's there for.
Plushies? You have plushies?
There's a rat.
Oh. Why did you say plushies? Do you have multiple rat plushies?
There's 2 rats.
Okay, there are 2 of them. Got it.
Maybe we should get a bird.
You want to get a bird plush?
Well, if you're gonna be in there, maybe you feel more at home. Amongst your kind, Cairo.
Amongst my kind.
Mackey's a lot. So you'd be talking with Carlos and I think Dia. I think they're also like the head of the scavengers as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I'll chat to them later then. You're fine. Not doing anything.
Alright, Raja.
Everyone down.
Shut up.
Interesting.
Just. Yeah, I know.
Likes to stare at people.
You taking notes on my existence?
Taking notes on your current conditions.
That's not a condition. It's just a past.
That is a condition.
You have a condition we should be worried about?
You should be worried.
Yeah,
And what's that?
probably.
Staring at people? Did I do that on the day being on cameras?
It's crazy. It's really bad, Corvus. It's chronic, honestly.
How are you feeling?
I could be better. I found out that we have major conflicts and discrepancies in our medical records, and thus I have to go through and fix it.
Damn, I think I'll be writing down. Oh, and I already told the cowboy this, but the pain meds that are in the purple bottle, I took 2 of those. Just so you don't wonder where they went. Just letting you know now that I took some.
Good. You told me. If you didn't, and I figured it out, I would have removed your fingernails.
Cairo.
I'm already missing 2 fingers. I'd like to keep my nails.
Uh-huh. Then you know not to steal from me.
Hey, that's why I told you.
Exactly. You're fine.
I'm the smart brother for a reason.
No, it's not stealing if it's borrowing for an indefinite
Well,
period.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think borrowing as a word applies here, seeing as I can't really give it back.
Well, you're borrowing the bottle.
Did you know your fear is valid?
You can get the bottle back.
But I'm not borrowing the bottle though. I borrowed the stuff in the bottle.
They don't need to know that part.
I mean,
Cairo, come here.
they're a medical professional. Do you think I'm just gonna look at the bottle? Looks like you're being sullen. Have fun.
I would like to report that Ace was abusing me.
Who?
Okay.
Oh.
You.
Sorry. People are saying things that get me upset. What's up?
Just so you're informed, Tin Man came up to me, asked me, was going to ask me where somebody was, got confused, got a nosebleed, and then walked away.
Okay. That's not good.
No, it's not.
It's probably side effects from when he got injured.
From what?
From when he got injured, his head was damaged.
I see.
Which isn't good.
Well, no shit.
No, I mean, his head is put together by a bunch of screws, bolts, wires, and metal plates. And if any of those are, misaligned or damaged or short circuits, he dies.
Sounds like somebody that is a Ripper Doc should go look at them.
I should get some people to look him over. I should tell him that he needs to be looked over. I did the best I could putting him
Agreed.
back together when I needed to, but I don't think given this, I don't think I did it correctly. While I have you here,
Oh, that's all I wanted. Oh, great.
let's fix your medical sheet. First and foremost, did you ever give us your real name?
No, I was going to let you know about that.
Yeah, your real name isn't something we should have on record because you never gave it to us. I don't even remember
My
what
real name is something nobody should know.
I don't remember what your real name is, so I need to find it in here.
I think if I should just start gesturing with my knife out, people will come over here thinking I'm threatening you.
Maybe.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, somebody's coming over.
I'm fixing his medical sheet.
And with a sword drawn.
You need me. I'm here to kill you. We're fixing your medical sheet by deleting it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The fuck does
Other than that, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, if I remember correctly.
Oh, we'll figure that out when I go through it. What the fuck? Where is it?
I hear I have a fear of birds.
Yeah, we're fixing a lot of things. Can you...
I just wanted to...
What the fuck is it? Here it is.
Is that because of my fear of birds?
Oh. Yes, it's to comfort you because of your fear of birds. I know there's a pigeon right up
Special
there
assignment?
sometimes. I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah, I'll get it one day.
With the flamethrower?
Yes. I'm hungry.
Are you allergic to birds? Are you allergic to
that might have
anything?
been it. No.
I don't know why it lists that you're allergic
Good
to birds
luck.
in here.
Don't need it. You know I'll do good.
I'm going to remove this.
I know.
Because you don't have audio and visual hallucinations. You are actually just straight up cursed.
I'm straight up crazy.
I believe they removed the shrapnel on your leg, from what I've determined.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still there. I just don't feel it.
Sure? I thought they removed it.
I have no idea. I was being tortured at the time.
That's...
An X-ray it, by all means.
No, that's fair. We'd have to bring you to the heart for an X-ray.
Yeah.
Also have... It's not a cybernetic, but you have... You have a glass eye.
Yes.
It's your right eye.
Oh no, Cowboy's dead.
Drink, smoke.
Constantly.
Are you still 28?
No, I'm 29.
People don't update these. Everything else should be correct. That should be fixed. Okay.
Can I jump off the ledge now?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's
Right.
never going to be allowed.
I gotta do the thing. 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 I gotta do the thing.
I kind of need you alive, so.
I kind of need me alive.
Good.
Terrified that way.
Or I'd chew you out for it.
It's not working.
Yeah.
Get a fucking
Let me
room.
guess. Let me guess. What? Okay.
It's not working.
Gladly.
I mean,
Just gonna take his sword, his gun, his hat.
we'll have to be careful. But yeah.
Grab his boots.
His shoes, yeah, his boots.
Grab his boots.
Hello.
Run his back.
We're going cards down.
It's not working.
Please start to make your way out. And move to supporting comms 1. Those who are going on the mission, please stay down here.
Please start going cards down at this time and respawning. Repeat, please start going down. Going cards
I'll
down
be a
and
second.
respawning. Yep.
My,
If you were not
my
selected
game's
for the mission
crashing.
today, please head.
Can I just say? I'm pissed.
Why?
I say, oh yeah, I'm lagging. People keep switching models. I can't load anyone. Everyone in the spawn box keeps changing models nonstop, even though they were the people that I told.
People are idiots.
I can finally see you after trying to see you the whole session.
Oh my god. I'm respawning.
Who was selected for the team again?
What team?
There were people chosen during the meeting today. They went there
Yeah.
for something, obviously.
That's not obvious.
Oh,
We weren't.
please.
We weren't informed that they were sending anyone out for anything today. He just wanted to talk to 5 people. Not sure why, but he did.
I'm sorry. I have learned that in any case like that, they're being sent out somewhere and gonna come back halfway to death.
Well, it would have been nice to have some proper warnings so that we'd be, prepared.
You know what? That actually sounds lovely if we did get some warning.
The thing to yell at or chase about, I guess.
I guess so.
Whose book is this? We've had a book in here on that for like ever since we got the hollow back. Who put that there?
Well, whoever's it was is mine now.
Uh-huh. Setting up the med bay.
I thought no one was going out on a mission.
I don't trust Chase.
Well, I feel like it's less than it's more less not trusting Chase and more just knowing better.
I guess that's a fair way to say it.
Because even if whisperers are sent out for like a peaceful negotiation, somehow they're still gonna come up bleeding, bullets in them, fucking hacked to pieces. They find a way always.
When was the last time we actually had peaceful negotiations anywhere?
I think whenever Octavia broke in here like a month or two ago, I think. And the ISB carrier was right above us. I think that's the last time. Although that wasn't really a mission, though.
Uh-huh.
Mission? I don't think we've ever done a peaceful one. To my knowledge, anyway.
Last I remember was when we were still in the Oak, people went to go talk to someone about something.
Oh yeah, you better end up going to the Oak, by the way.
I'll be
Because
going.
again, I had orders.
Oh my god. I'll be going with Dia.
Alright. Make sure to pray for a safe journey for you both. My god, the Hollow's never been this quiet before. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's rare.
I'll be posted outside and be waiting for whenever they get back.
Okay.
Alrighty. No, they're asleep now. Can't really do anything.
Yeah, I figured as much. Zoe is still recovering from a concussion. They also seem to have a few issues with their cybernetics. We're not fully sure. We'll have to diagnose them. But we want them to be conscious for this. I mean, so they might have something wrong with some of their malware, but we need them to be able to be conscious and preferably not have a concussion before we go rooting around.
I'm going to have you, with some oversight, look at Tin Man's brain to make sure that everything is still intact.
Okay. What happened to Tin Man? Other than him getting his... Oh, is it because from the injury last time?
Yes. I did what I could in the moment to keep him alive. I'm not sure if I put him back together properly.
I will have a look and I will see if there's anything I can fix if broken.
Yeah. Just make sure that the system is still running, I guess.
Yeah, he should. Is he okay? Well, like, is he...
He's
we had somebody come over us and say that he was acting weird or that he needed medical.
He was acting abnormally when he first recovered from his event, when I first put him back together. But that passed over time. But I've got reports that he's had some small memory lapses and bloody noses. So
that
better to have someone look him over.
Yeah, we'll things. I am trying my best. I'm trying my best to get us a medical scanner, so that we don't have to take people to the heart to scan them. Unfortunately, those are really fucking expensive.
Yes, they are.
And unfortunately, our fucking leadership is focusing on getting a fucking spaceship instead of equipping our medical team with what they need.
Pretty much, yeah.
We have to do what we can.
Comes on from them, right? Yeah.
We need to shoot
Ash-
management.
Wait, why are we getting a spaceship? What's the point of that?
So that we can get a tank.
I told you. See, I wasn't joking.
Why? Okay, hold on. Why specifically a spaceship tank?
No. We're getting a spaceship so that we can use it to get a tank. So that we can use that to fight tigers.
When we could just put guns on the spaceship, then fly the spaceship and shoot guns down at the tigers.
Which would be
There's
a
an
lot
easier way
harder
of
for
doing
them to
that,
shoot
but
down.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
the tank is a lot
if they-
more limited in its movement.
Like, if they have plasma weaponry, like I've seen that they have, they just need to shoot the tank a couple of times with the plasma gun, and that's gonna melt through it.
Chase has a plan for it. I don't really.
Those have always ended fantastically.
Yeah, they have. I've nearly been blown up by them before, so they're great plans.
Fantastic plans. Is he going on it?
Huh?
Is he going on the plan? Or is he sending us to go on the plan?
He's got people picked out for his plans. I'm assuming when the
fantastic.
tank gets used, he might
Uh-huh.
do something with
Does
it.
he want to drive a tank?
He might drive the tank.
Does he know how to shoot a tank? Does he know how to reload a tank?
I don't know anything about
driving
tanks.
a tank, but like alone, is not the same as driving a car.
Yeah. Well,
No. Let alone operating the turret.
I don't know, man.
You
Let's
need
do like some kind of energy tank or something like that. But
you need a crew inside the tank to operate it.
yeah, a crew at least 3
At least.
or 4. Yeah.
I don't know.
You need a
anyways,
driver,
anyways.
a gunner, and somebody and a loader.
I said that we should get like a handful of rocket launchers so we could shoot a handful of rockets at the APC. Because it might be an APC, but rockets are more specifically designed to blow up tanks and APCs.
Yeah.
Just get APHE. That'll be the easiest way
There
to
you
do
go.
it.
There's also such a thing as anti-tank mines.
That too.
Yeah.
Or better yet, we just find, because it has to have an engine, right? I imagine this thing has an engine, the APC.
It does.
We just gotta get 2 really stupid people to soak a blanket in gasoline, run up, chuck it over the air and tank and set it on fire.
I mean, that'll do it. Yeah. It at least disabled the engine.
And they say the engine, none of the other shit will work. Because they don't
Unless
use
it
the
has a
power
generator.
from the engine. No, I doubt that should be part of the engine. They're probably gonna draw power from the engine. From the alternator, and run there, all that kind of shit. What's that?
Unless they have a secondary generator. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. We can sit here and speculate.
By the way, I think that we should be focusing on equipping equipping the staff here, keeping us alive, rather than getting a fucking tank. I understand that it's important to, you know.
It's to destroy that
I know-
APC, apparently.
There's no two.
A tank to
You
destroy
don't
the
need a
APC,
tank
we
to
have
destroy an
rockets.
APC.
Exactly, we can use other things to blow up.
That's it.
Okay.
We're planning. I'm pushing to try and get us a nice, clear corridor to the heart.
Well, it depends on what rockets you
Because currently they want. They want to push more to go get Buddy Warrior Man.
We only have one type of rocket. We have
And then work our way up to the heart.
That's for bullets.
Yeah.
Rockets are a completely
Also,
different fucking
okay idea.
It's still an
I-
ammunition facility. We can make rockets there.
It's not a great
People
situation
don't
either
think
way,
that you
but
can make
I don't know. I put in my suggestion that they're ruled.
Do you really think we
as long as we can get them out from over in that area
Do you really think we have
eventually, no matter
materials
what,
and
I don't care if we
actual
start from the bottom and go up.
to maintain and keep a tank running?
Apparently,
Where are we
we're
gonna get all the
just
shells?
fucking suspicious.
Where are we gonna get all the ammunition for the tank?
Probably
Or
wherever
just get a
the
punch
fuck
to
the
the
tank
tank.
is being killed.
Yeah, that's whatever.
That's
Yeah,
not.
but we'll have to take the
I'm
place
not
where the tank
leadership,
is being
alright?
kept, which is fucking the
I'm
west.
just saying
Oh,
that
what you need?
my 50 cal cannot pierce it anywhere besides probably the tires. That's
Why
about
do we
it.
need to pierce it? We just disable it.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking tires.
You know
Do
what?
Army
That
said.
is a
Cover the
perfect idea.
exhaust.
We'll let anybody on the team run towards the 50 cal along with their driver who has
Listen,
whatever
You
he
need to
has.
doesn't-
run towards it.
You need to wait till
You
it
can do it from a
reloads.
distance.
That too. But you get a
So how the
drone,
fuck are we gonna
and then
find the damn thing first?
we're looking for it.
What do you think we're doing? What do you think the techie team's doing? What do you think I'm doing on the front lines? Fucking setting up shit.
I did ask you to do it, but it's not going to be that simple. It's all across the front lines. It could be down by the oak,
You don't
down
say.
by the ashes of the coconut mall.
What do you think we've been setting up? We set up the original front line, yes, and now we're doing it again. As the line moves, we're setting up more and more CCTV, so we can
Okay.
and like connecting to the cameras.
This is just a.
You sound like a
this
waste
is
of
just a
time.
losing battle.
Get the fuck out of here.
God damn.
Okay.
Alright.
So it's
Like,
like
Number
seriously.
20. You have dead people coming.
Okay.
Excuse me?
God damn. God damn.
Oh my god.
You do nothing but lay in bed all the time.
Fucking murder.
No, I don't. Are you a fucking idiot?
Correction. I believe you are seeing as he's as a line of defense.
What do you need?
Insulting one's intellect is not what I achieve in, as you do.
What?
No.
I'll have a number 2 without cheese.
You do not fucking don't
Can I
shit
get
when
that
it's
as a
coming
meal
down.
too?
Hey. Stop.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck did you just give me?
Put the fucking bat down. Right now.
I require aid. I've been attacked. I need security.
Okay. Well, I'm not security, but I have a gun.
Hang on. We got away.
Jesus.
What do you need?
She attacked me with a bat.
Okay. Sit down. Sit down. Calm down.
What do you need to do?
Tensions are high. People are angry. We don't attack each other, even when we get mad.
No.
Cairo tensions are always high.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I attacked that idiot with the
Okay.
mask. That covers
Okay.
them entirely.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
And why was that?
Because they're an idiot.
Fingers getting cut off.
Okay.
Can confirm. Right.
Cyrus, can you take them away from the med bay? Please.
Okay, I guess I gotta do
That's my
my
problem.
security work.
Because you're over there.
You're with them. Yeah. It's Colchi. Howdy, what do you need?
What happened here?
I'm trying to deal with fucking.
Silas.
I need to know.
Silas and Merida got into an argument. Merida drew their
They're being
bat.
purposely antagonistic.
Yeah.
Doesn't give you right to
Okay.
assault another whisperer.
From what I could tell,
Frankly,
they
I
didn't
don't
get
give a fuck.
You're going to give a fuck when I blow your kneecaps out. I can tell you that much.
You're not gonna do that.
They.
I won't, but if it continues, I will, and I am well within my right to.
People need to have respect around here. That's what needs to happen. Both
They do,
respect of
and part of
security.
that
Mhm.
is
So
not
you will talk
physically
shit
assaulting.
directly to me. I'm just supposed to sit here and take it.
I'm trying to get what the fuck exactly happened so I can know.
I don't fully know
Just
what happened.
talk shit doesn't mean much. Because we've had situations where people talk shit and then they slit someone's throat.
They do.
Because they deserved it.
We are whisperers. we don't have to be buddy-buddy all the time, locking arms and singing Kumbaya. We do have to live together and work together and trust each other with our lives. We can be critical of each other. We can make fun of each other. We can actively not like each other. But at the end of the day, our lives are in each other's hands. And we can't be attacking each other in our own home, no matter how angry we get at each other.
Did they need medical attention or was it late?
Not from what I can tell.
Don't believe so.
Yes, they were a bit overly zealous in the fact that they were very critical of you. It seemed very unnecessary how heavily they were going into you. I agree.
What? They don't even know what I fucking do, obviously. They say that I just lay in bed all day, which is not what I fucking do.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit,
But
I'm out on the front lines, setting up CCTV, making sure that we know what's going on.
Yeah.
Not to mention they
How
called
the
you
fuck
the
am I
worst
supposed to do that in
techie or
bed?
techie or something.
Yeah, the most useless techie.
Dish out any punishment.
That's
if
it.
they didn't really injure them.
Yet I'm, like, one of the only people here that's keeping cybernetics fucking going. Like, yes, Ame is a Ripper doc, yes, but she doesn't deal with the technical side of things. She doesn't deal with the maintenance side of things. She can install them, she can do the medical side, but I do the fucking rest.
You were right.
Wash off your back, man. They obviously don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
They obviously don't. They're lucky I don't have live rounds because I would have shot them in the head.
That would have been bad. No. You were right to be angry.
Bad. I would have had to do something about that.
But going as far as to attack another Whisper is too far.
The Whisperers are
Like
fucking
Cairo said,
doomed
we
at
don't
this
have to
point. Like,
sing
holy
Kumbaya,
shit!
but
Like, seriously, what the fuck is our leadership doing? Why the fuck do they think a tank is the best course of action when we don't even have the proper medical shit here to treat us? Why do we have to go to the heart for pretty much anything but, like... It's ridiculous.
Yeah, equipment. And strange happened, and we've somehow the equipment's gone. It's gone. Nobody will worry about this.
So we get more. We don't focus on getting a fucking tank, we focus on getting the equipment that we need to keep everyone alive.
I don't know.
We can think of other things for that APC. For fucking example, anti-tank mines. We have explosives experts here. We can make some shit. Like, holy shit.
It's supposed to be the best of the best.
Yeah, when all I'm seeing is fucking incompetency. I mean, at least not from you guys in the medical, but like the medical crew, you guys are fucking doing your job well. But holy shit.
like I said, don't let it get to your head. Obviously, they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Let's go for some good hot chocolate.
Let's just all calm down.
Take a moment, take 5, hell, take fucking 30 for all I fucking care. But please, for the love of God.
I agree with you. And I should not have talked to you that way. I shouldn't have.
Because if someone starts shooting at somebody else in here, I have to get involved, Daya has to get involved, Ezra has to get involved, and then Cairo has to get involved.
I will
And I know
leave
she'll
you
be fucking pissed if she
with-
has to treat somebody that's been shot by her own.
I will lead you with this rule that existed and may still exist depending on what Muerte decides. The rule before was that if a Whisperer shot another Whisperer, every Whisperer within visual sight of it was to shoot the person that fired first. Everyone.
And if we don't?
And we just get
It's an
added to the
act of
pile.
it's an act of direct traitor action. It's not good. We've had issues. We've had whisperers kill each other.
I don't know why. I've
There
seen it.
was about a month straight where every week someone else tried to overthrow the leader. People were opening fire on each other constantly. It was hell. We lost people. We don't want to go back to that time.
No, we don't, but still,
We got
people should
your
have the
back
basic
on this, Merida, but please, for the love
respect.
of
They
God,
would
don't let
not
it
go
go to
look
that.
at me. They would not look at me and call me a toaster. They would not look at me and call me a cyber psycho. They would not look at me and say that my job is useless. Would they? Would they look at you and say the same exact thing to you? Would they look at Blaze and say the exact same thing to Blaze? Should they say that Blaze shouldn't be here? Or now you? And nobody. You don't have the right to say that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What do you need?
Absolutely nothing.
Welcome back.
Fantastic. Would you like another lollipop?
No, I didn't eat the first one you gave me.
I ain't trying to get on your case about it.
Do I give it back?
Just
No.
sick of shit.
Do I piece of taffy?
I know. I know.
What kind of taffy?
Banana.
What?
Just trying to make sure you don't do something that will get you in worse trouble.
You're free to talk shit right back at them and yell at them all you fucking want, but the moment you pull out a gun and start aiming it at them, that's when it becomes my problem. I don't want to have to do it.
Yeah.
Respect the fuck out of you, Merida, and I hate to see that fucking happen.
We are also a bunch of armed people who are very uncaring about the law. So, like, you know.
We need rules to keep us all in line so we don't blow up like a powder keg.
Yes. Yes. However, respect as everything should just be a baseline.
Respect goes to a lot of different directions.
Yes,
We
but-
may not fully understand what the exact thought process that Chase has on why he's prioritizing certain things over other things.
Honestly, his thought processes need checked. Because if he thinks the tank is more important than keeping the people alive, then...
If you look at it...
Holy shit.
Hang on.
Well, it could be that
let's
that's just something that we're not
play devil's
picking up
advocate
from this
here.
plan. Mm-hmm.
If we get better medical supplies here in the Hollow, we're better off. If we put in some effort to get some explosive devices to try and help get rid of the APC, that will help the people on the front line avoid as much critical damage as they're taking from it. But getting something of equivalent, if not greater threat than the APC in play on the front line will allow us to keep everyone safe, but also actually start pushing forward.
Yes, but in order to keep us pushing forward, we need to keep our people alive. We need the medical equipment.
The medical
If we
equipment will only
have
help
a
us here.
weapon.
We have people all over the city who need help.
If we have a weapon, like a tank, like an APC, like something like that, it will be the logical thinking that our enemies who have far better supplies than us will focus everything that they have to try and destroy that. And eventually, they'll find some crack in that armor and blow it the fuck up, and then all that time and effort is wasted.
Think about
Not to
it this way,
mention, knowing them and how well equipped they are, they would have drones. Straight up. just drones.
Think about it.
Can't
this
really
way.
do shit against that.
You also forget about the Vipers.
If we are able to bring in medical supplies at a constant rate, they're going to figure out where those medical supplies are coming from. They will figure that out.
Yes, but also, how are we going to supply the tank? It's going to have the exact same thing.
The problem is where we would be bringing in medical supplies from is not known as a whisper outpost.
Yes.
Where would we
Wherever we would be
bringing in
supplying
tank
the
shells
tank,
from?
That doesn't matter. Where would we
Yes,
would
it
be
does. What do you
supplying them
mean?
from?
We have a
no matter what, they're gonna know it's from a whisper outpost. The
We
point
have-
is of where we're getting medical supplies from is supposed to be secret.
We have an ammo manufacturing station at the Oak.
Yes.
Apparently, that's only for bullets.
A tank shell is
According to you over there. So is an RPG.
Influx of medical supplies.
RPG would have the same.
Medical scanner, so that whenever somebody has brain bleed or internal damage, we don't have to drive it all the way to the heart to get them scanned.
Then that's a whole nother
Yes,
story.
through like deep into Tiger
That is what I'm
territory.
asking for. That is what I am trying to get.
I don't believe that.
That's the kind of medical equipment we need.
And I don't believe that the work that he's putting into the tank has any bearing on any work that can be put into getting the medical scanner. There is a select set of people who are setting up for this mission. It's not all hands on deck for the tank grab. It's not all hands on deck
Well, I
for
mean,
the spaceship grab.
You heard him when they made the announcement about the train. They got pretty upset when we.
That's
were
because-
like, oh, we should do this. Make these suggestions. And
Yeah,
they were
that's
like,
because the
"No,
train is
fuck
the
off."
lifeblood. That's because the train is the lifeblood
mean,
of
it's-
our front line. If we don't have it up and running and working, everyone out there is going to fall apart.
Yes, it was more just the suggestions of, hey, how's this? Like, we could do this, we could do that, we could add this to the train, add, like, some more defenses to it, all that kind of shit. And they
Right.
got very upset and said, let us do the thinking, shut the fuck up.
I suggested that we take some of the trucks that we do have in the interim and put locomotive wheels on those and put those onto the tracks. So that way we have a small mobile thing that is capable of traveling on the tracks, but not the same size as the train to be able to be targeted and bombed.
I can't answer for all of their ideas.
They're not very open to suggestions.
It's whatever.
Believe me,
I personally believe, this is a personal belief of mine, that we do not need a big tank. What we need instead is rocket launchers, heavy machine guns, drones, mines, car bombs.
Can you think of a single goddamn person here that knows how to use a fucking rocket launcher?
It's not hard. It's really not.
It really
Just hold
isn't.
the thing, pull the hammer down, and pull the trigger.
I'm well aware of how to use a rocket launcher.
Yes.
You can't train somebody?
Half the people here are just basic civilians. Do you think they know how to brace themselves to use a fucking rocket launcher? Do you know that they need to not have somebody behind them to fucking kill them?
Backblast, yes, it's a pretty common thing. Like,
We're not just gonna throw them out.
You might know that. But
Not
this
to
place is full of
discredit-
incompetent idiots.
also, it quite literally says it on the tube.
Not to discredit your experience in this, Cyrus, but we're in a day and age where a lot of people literally can Google it, or whatever the fuck.
Not to mention, you can just
I'm
go
not
to a street
denying
vendor
that.
and get a gun. It's pretty easy.
And even then, I mean, we have you here, we have Cowboy here, he's a military
Yes.
vet, he probably knows how to use those too.
Okay,
You're not
but
understanding what I'm saying. This place is full of fucking morons.
in the
They're
heat
gonna
of
do
battle,
something stupid and get somebody killed.
in the heat of battle, people
That's
have
why we give them to people that are trained. People know what they're doing.
designated roles, maybe, to help mitigate it?
Yes. Designated roles. We should be using designated roles anyway.
Alright. Say we do that. Where are we going to get these rockets from?
Where did your tank from?
We know where a tank is.
There you
It's
go.
fantastic.
Do we know where rockets from?
Well, we've already got a supply of rockets.
That sells rockets.
Since people are walking around with rocket launchers.
They don't have a lot of ammo.
Three or
for it.
four
use the rockets in the
that
first
is
place.
not a fucking supply of them. And I've been told by Wrench that no, at our ammo depot, we cannot make them. When I am out of ammo for my 50 cal, and we are out of rockets for Dye's rocket launcher, we are out. That is it. We
How
don't get
can't-
more unless we rob
Why
them.
can't we make this shit? How do we not have a? How can we not make you more ammunition
We're the
at an
fucking
ammunition?
lowest of the low! Have you not looked
This
around?
fucking thing!
We don't have
Like,
shit!
Dude! We have an ammunitions manufactory!
An
How the fuck are we
ammunition
able?
manufacturer,
Yes!
not
For
a
a
place to
50
build
cal!
fucking rockets!
For the 50 cal! How aren't we able to make more? Like, seriously?
Blame the tower.
What the fuck?
The
It
tower is keeping
literally
track
just
of this
the
stuff.
casings, you got your fucking black powder, not black powder, gunpowder, misspoke there, and you got your projectiles.
The tower
We
doesn't
can make this shit.
Do you know how many fucking whisperers there are? We cannot just have constant 50 cal ammo being made. We're supposed to be having 9mm, 7.62, anything that can be mass produced.
Mhm.
The main problem.
And why aren't
with-
we making some more on the side? Like, why aren't we making
We're
some more powerful ammunitions on the side, especially when they fucking have...
Just told you.
Shut the fuck up, let me finish speaking.
Mhm.
The tigers out there are rocking fucking plasma shit. Why the fuck aren't we up-arming ourselves? Why aren't we having a little something on the side?
We don't
'Cause
have
we
the
can't.
capability of doing that.
The Tigers are getting all of their supplies from Market District, where they have a golden road.
I have a plasma rifle. I have a single thing of ammunition. After that, it's
Alright.
gone. I
Then
either
why
have
don't
to
we
go
fucking
out and
make
source
more?
it myself,
We
or
can't.
We find
can't
more.
just make more. We have to steal it.
Okay, why the fuck aren't we doing that?
Because that requires time, planning. It requires people to put their life on the line when we can just have people make 9mm ammo for the ammunition or for the guns we already have. That we
Okay,
have in
sure.
abundance.
There's also a
Yet
lot
we are
more-
fucking losing.
There's also a lot
Because they
more
are getting
complications.
supplies and people
We
from the
are
market
losing.
district.
Yes, I know.
They
We
have
need
already over
better
half the
shit.
city in their control. Where from?
We steal it. We make production.
We did have better shit at one point, but Kaijin took all of that, so...
That's
Blame the
the
tower.
main
Even
factor
then, we
here.
were
Is
still
that
loose.
here's the
We are
thing.
currently under the boot of Kaijin and the Tigers.
The other
We
thing.
have
So we
rules that
shall we
need to
slash?
play by.
Merida.
Why?
I can't even go around using my plasma rifle willy-nilly, otherwise I'm gonna get fucking arrested.
The other thing that you have to think of when we're doing that kind of stuff, Merida, if we start churning out 50 cal plasma cell, mass producing all of that, Kaijin are gonna get word of that and they're gonna shut us down.
Yet they're not doing shit about the tigers.
They're doing what they can.
When
about
they have
the
plasma.
The
They're
problem
obviously
is
not.
that if they here's the thing.
They've
Here's
got
the
a
thing.
fucking APC running around on the front lines. How the fuck hasn't Kaijin
The
been like,
front
oh,
lines
let's
aren't
get rid
their
of that
problem.
shit?
If, in case you haven't noticed, Kaijin does not go to the front lines at all. That is
The
not their
problem
work.
is if Kaijin
Why
was
specifically the front lines?
Because it's a meat grinder. Why would
Yeah,
they
and they
send
can just
officers and
fucking-
oppressors there? For what
Because
point
they
would
can
that
fucking
serve? What
do
would they
some
do
shit.
to that?
They would be gaining order. They would be stopping this shit.
They're oppressors, not soldiers. None of them.
Yeah,
are
exactly.
prepared for
They're
war.
oppressors.
That's why they have riot equipment. That's why they have non-lethal.
They're used to beating on people weaker than them. They're not equipped to fight a war. That's how pathetic
How
they
the
are.
fuck aren't they
That's why
equipped
we're
to a
doing
war?
with it.
Because Kijin is trying to stop a war from happening. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop a war from
Yeah,
fucking
and you know
happening
how you
in
stop a war
D0.
from fucking happening once fucking communication is out the window? You get stronger. You get bigger guns. You make them fear. That is how you fucking stop it.
When I was in Kijin Tower, after getting kidnapped, I was told that if they wanted to, they could nuke all of us off the map. They have enough tanks to clean us out, but they do not want to do that.
Because they're idiots, apparently.
It costs
The problem
them too
is
much.
that if they were to go full out, not only would McKay fucking notice that Aki's fucking with his plans, he'd have to fucking counterattack and show his fucking hand. And we are not capable of fighting McKay's fucking puppets.
All kind of fun. And it tossing you across screen like a rag doll.
We're in a fucked situation.
Not to mention, our fight is not against Kijin. If we fuck with Kijin, we're screwed.
We're against the Tigers. But we gotta fight their ear.
I don't disagree with you.
I'm
However,
using to fight their ear.
going out there and trying to get heavy ammunition, get plasma rifles and the such, that's just going to cause more problems.
Tigers would notice, Kijin would notice, they'd hit us.
They obviously don't, because they got that fucking APC with the giant fucking 50 cal on top.
The APC isn't going to change anything. They
What do you mean?
don't care about. They don't care about an APC. Kijin don't care. There's
That
no
drop
reason
shit
for
of
them
theirs
to
could
care
drop
about
a
that.
fucking high value
of course.
plasma round on top
Against
of it.
Kijin,
it's an,
sure.
It's an incredibly
Against Kijin,
armored,
sure.
powerful 50 cal.
Yes.
You know what Kijin have?
That
They have a
we are
fucking
fucked
drop
against.
ship that they could nuke it with. It's not their
Yes,
problem
and
to
we're
worry
still
about.
fucked against it. We're still fucked against it. Why aren't we doing something that actually allows us to do things better?
A tank.
Like the tank. The tank? Where's the ammunition coming from? How are we gonna keep it up and running?
I'm fairly certain the point is to get the tank, get rid of the APC off the board, and if we still have shit left over for it, save it for a rainy day.
I think, personally...
There are so many better ways to go about it.
We have Tin Man. Tin Man can create drones. We take a few of those rockets, a few pipe bombs, some things of thermite, put them onto the drones, and fly them into the APC.
Yeah. Like, a tank is going to give us... we are going to get so much heat.
I see
so
what you're
much
saying.
heat with a tank. Like, so much. When there are better ways to go
I
about
see what they're
this.
saying.
We can
Yeah,
do
like,
the
you're not
drones,
wrong.
we can do
Yes.
mines. Like,
Let me put it like this too. We had a giant fighting robot.
That
We got
thing's
used
never working
once.
Okay, tell me. What's stopping us from attaching guns to drones and instead just flying those into battle?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing's stopping
They just
us.
has
Why
to
don't
make
we
the
do that?
drones. They just has to make the drones.
well, it'd be production. It'd
Because
be production.
they're unreliable.
That's it. Okay, cool. That's why we
How
send a swarm.
many turrets have you all seen get hacked or hacked yourselves during missions?
I haven't. because I
Not very
haven't
many.
done
From what
that.
I've seen, people just knock them over.
Hey, listen. I just want to get my medical supplies so I do not have to bring critically injured patients to the heart. I can treat them here. If I can get other shit, that would be
You
fantastic.
keep saying medical supplies. That's where people are getting confused.
The scanner. Medical scanner.
You want equipment, not supplies.
Correct. English is hard. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. This conversation.
Checks will go out to medical to prep the med bay from Wrench.
Well, you heard the boss.
They're coming back.
We already prepped it.
All and everything are reserved. People have their opinions on everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here before it gets crazy.
Thank you. Okay.
You know what I
I'm not
want?
a medic, but is there anything I could help with?
Carrying people inside if they need it.
Yeah, it's just in the backyard. There might be coming back.
If we grab people.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Cowboy weapons, so they'll probably be treated alright.
You know what I want?
What would you like?
I want to get some chocolate.
I hear what you're saying.
Fuck.
Fucking. Give it in the fridge.
I don't think so.
Close to that right now.
I haven't looked.
Yeah, we're not a good enough spot to
You wanna
send
go
a
out and
tank.
get some onions? Do I want to see?
Nobody's that bad. Zoe's asleep.
Yes.
Understood.
So it's not.
Acid should be in that one.
Yes,
Still, I assume.
Yeah, it's also not one.
These beds are allowed. Got it. I'll keep that in mind while I'm throwing people.
Still think that that would be a good idea with the car bombs. But that's just your. I know the
I
only thing
mean, I
I can
might
see to
get
go
a
wrong with
abolitionist,
that.
make me make explosives, and I'll fucking make something that could potentially disable the tank not tank, the ABC.
We just.
Action. We just focus on healing people. Making sure they don't die. For right now. Then we'll go there, we'll get really high, and then we'll talk all of that.
So long as it doesn't mess with our active plans for dealing with the tigers or doing whatever else. I don't think they're gonna get very uppity if you work with Tin Man to start making suicide drones. If you all come up with a plan to get rid of the APC before we hit the tank, then that means we have one less thing to waste the tank on.
I don't know. I'm
You're gonna
just
have
looking
to.
at history.
Yeah.
In history, that's always happened.
You're gonna have to make a
Yeah,
guess on
being-
how many of those you're gonna need to take the APC down, because more than likely, if you don't get the right number the first time, they're gonna start putting in some sort of drone
They're not
defense.
gonna be able to. We're not gonna have a second time.
I don't know.
worry.
Make like 20 of them. 20 sounds like overkill. I don't know how
I
many.
go higher.
Exactly.
Suicide drones, I guess.
Yeah.
If you need the
I go-
explosives
I
for
go-
it, I can make them.
I go.
just need the
I try
materials.
to. Personally, I try 40.
I don't care.
I don't
Any
care.
any
You know,
big number
it's just
sounds like
something
overkill
to
to me.
saturate it. It has to saturate it. It can't just be a single one to social shooter at this guy.
Depends how big the drones are, and also depends how big you want the explosives to be.
You
Just little black doctors.
Here's the issue you're gonna run into. Gathering the materials to make explosives is gonna be something Keishan's tracking. They don't want people making explosives inside their district.
I know, which is why I haven't made anything for a very long time, because it's hard to get my hands
I
on
mean,
explosives.
Yeah.
Leo and I keep buying fireworks.
And fireworks. I mean,
Yeah,
that's one way around it, I
fireworks
guess.
don't really work.
Yeah.
You can get the materials from
I mean-
inside the firework that makes it go boom.
Yeah, but you need a shit ton of fireworks, because there's very little, like, stuff in them.
We have 10 days before the day that people set off the majority of their fireworks. I don't think Keishan's going to notice if you buy like a ton of fireworks, because they'll think you're preparing for some sort of big celebration.
Maybe, but that's also leadership. Allows us to buy that many fireworks and allows me to make explosives out of them.
You just have to talk to them, and if they say no, kick some
Oh, the
dirt.
4th of July. Oh, that's what it is.
If they say no,
I
kick
thought
some
that's
dirt.
an American holiday.
You'd be surprised the amount of Americans
to
in
Python front door.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
wouldn't know,
of
I was
things.
born and raised here.
Yeah.
I didn't run into many people, but
It was still more fireworks.
Good for you.
What? 3 days earlier? 2 days earlier? On the 1st. Ooh.
They.
Anyways.
Yeah. There's a large population of people who
That way or that
celebrate.
way?
That way?
I
Fantastic.
think they're coming in through the front.
Oh, there they are.
Okay.
I'm sure you can walk, but I'm trying to stop you from falling.
Bed.
Out of bed. Take bed. Full tea.
Just that bed.
Go, go. Just go.
Get in the bed. Get in the bed, my friend. Where's the rest of your people?
Bed.
That's not an answer. That's the opposite of an answer.
Bed.
Hey, you're getting my old bed.
Oh, how's it? I just need to get my shit
Bed.
like clean and stuff. I'm okay. I'm a capable man.
Sit the fuck down there, you ugly man.
Alright, well, let's clean up.
Sorry.
What am I looking at?
You're not ugly, Junior.
I just have like
Yeah, I know,
a
you're
few
beautiful, I love you.
gunshots, but they've been sort of treated. They just like, you know, they need to get my shit
Three.
cleaned up and fully
Kill shot cowboy.
They're outside. They're fine.
Killshot and Dom are out front looking for you.
They still need to come in.
He has been mostly.
So it's hard to see. It's like an arm of
pretty serious injuries.
Oh my god,
It's
you
kind of
weren't
messed up.
here.
What? Do you want me to get someone to get new clothes for you?
Fighting with.
Do you want me to get somebody to get clean clothes for you while I heal
He
you?
turned around, like not looking at him, and he dodged the
I just need like painkillers and stuff. And all the good
Everything's been taking place. It's still
like up and
over,
over, right? And people that were like fighting and just like blowing stuff.
They've been completely patched up, but some are just needs proper cleaning, proper, you know, bandaging. That's it.
Bottles of water.
Oh, you know who it was? It was Bullet.
I'm bringing them for the patients when they're done with being treated.
Them on the couch.
Have you seen Bullet before?
Like those. I'm just gonna clean up some stuff.
I'm just gonna put stuff here, that way people don't get too nosy.
You want to get
I'm gonna go yell at my medics.
All the fucking ribs, see if anything buckles a little bit. So, are you interested in joining?
What the fuck are you two doing up there?
They're I think they're reporting to Wrench.
You can report to Wrench
Whatever
when
the
they're
fuck
in the
they
med
did.
bay.
I feel like they should go in the office.
I'll keep a hold of it for now.
Give the briefcase over the Python and then go get yourself checked over by medical, both of you.
That was the plan. We were securing that first. Also, Wrench, I'm not happy being made a soldier again.
The order wasn't given to me, given from me.
I know.
Good luck with that.
I'm just talking to a friend.
Both of you.
I don't know what exactly is in the briefcase. Give
If either of you fall over, I will be picking you up.
No major injuries on me. Some bullets to pull out, some cuts, some bruises. Nothing's broken, nothing's bleeding too badly. You're getting looked at regardless. I know there's cuts on you.
There's cuts, absolutely. But
Arm
thankfully, I
was
managed
banged
to
up,
avoid
so that'll need
most of it.
patching. And, my left leg might need a look at. I might actually have to use that cane a little more around the heart.
Oh no, he's becoming an old man even more every day.
I'm just going to use the cane until the pain's gone. Leg's not broken or anything. I don't even think it's fractured.
Next thing you know, he's going
You're
to be saying,
you're really playing into Grandpa more and more every day.
Name a grandpa who can do what I just did.
Grandpa Cowboy?
Did I ever tell you about my great grandpappy?
No.
Both of you get me a med bay.
I got some
I'm right
stories
here.
to tell you then.
Oh, you're right
I'd
there.
love to hear
I was
that.
gonna say they're requesting you in the med bay.
Fantastic.
I think Don doesn't hash it up, but his ribs are
No, Kevin said he needed.
Why am I needed in the med bay?
Fucking bones are.
He needs surgery. Broken rib. I gave him a compression hold and gave him something to last him out there until we can get in here.
Good.
But his ribs are here.
One of his ribs is fucked.
So you keep to your promise, you get fucked up real bad.
I actually didn't. I'm fine.
Get him up, move him into the surgery bay.
Impressive.
Carefully.
I'm barely saving a fucking scratch on you.
Not bad.
I bet you're so sore though. Make sure you get some
That's fair.
The kickback of the sniper against my shoulder was
No,
not.
please. Thank you. Oh, gee.
Oh, I love this room. This is where they removed the silly chip.
There you go, big guy. Yeah, like I said, his grid is broken, so it's free floating here, where it's supposed to be shared.
Fantastic, okay.
It's completely out of place.
Yeah, that is broken. Very broken.
I have a request that if you remove the rib, that I get it so I can put it on my silly necklace.
Yeah, that's fine.
They don't do that. Okay,
It is getting removed.
I mean, yeah, it's your rib, you know what's wrong with it.
It's gonna have to.
Yeah. Do you know what that decisions?
Holy fuck.
Give him anesthetic.
He's already had a lot of morphine, apparently.
He's already had a shit ton.
Good.
Like,
Well,
he shouldn't be feeling this.
Oh.
Yeah. I still.
But he is.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
We can
on
reach
anesthesia.
much loyal over this.
Yeah, that or just fucking, yeah, he'll just die. I don't think you want to die, right?
this is not going to feel great if you can feel it. So,
I felt a lot of bad things in my life.
tweezers.
It's
This is. I'm getting so much deja vu. This is. Okay. Okay. This is just like old times.
Okay, applying suction to the area.
Okay. Stapler.
Whoa. Am I like a piece of paper now?
Not quite.
different kind of staples.
Back.
Section.
Gauze.
Hooray. Alright, bud.
You're not going to be able to move very comfortably for a while. After a few days, we'll remove the staples.
That's fair.
It's a very slow movement, you know. instantly jerk up, even.
I can be chill, you know. I'm a chill guy.
Yeah, you're mostly gonna stay horizontal. You're not gonna go vertical. That's pretty much okay.
I'll have the
Can we get a
bone-
medic for the med bay?
Side of a whore.
I'll have the bone cleaned and given to you within a day or two.
You're not a fucking idiot trying to work on yourself.
Help me get him up.
Someone mind looking at Gary?
Again, not a lot of heavy movements. Get slow. Your feet.
So should I just...
Very slow movements.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy.
Alright. We're good here. Thank you for your assistance.
Walk me back to the bed. You can't see because I don't have my battery on.
Yeah,
me.
come on.
Yeah.
I
got you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not.
I'm gonna walk around now, so I don't even carry that.
Do I look like I'm dying?
Tell you have someone with you that can help. We can go to the medical.
Remember? I'm just by young
Look at this way.
600 later, 50 for Christ's sake. That's not old.
6,314. You're only that old.
Alright.
You're not a fucking old, you dumbass.
You're not Highlander.
I know. Doesn't mean I shouldn't live like I am.
You're even. You are lucky that you live past 8,122.
I know.
I'm surprised more people aren't dead, honestly, with how much people get yelled at instead of actual treatment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fucking nonsense.
You okay?
We went to. We took a truck and then we drove it, like blocked the street, and then there was.
I won't have to go steal from the corporate warehouse in mine. Because that was the plan.
Well, see, like I said, that thing is currently on lockdown.
There was a lot in that briefcase, so maybe that'll have at least something in it.
I have Python looking through the details as it is. If there's anything valuable in that briefcase, we'll know of it.
Kill shot. I want a medical report for your team. Critical injuries
So
that you
critical
noticed.
injuries. We had 2 that I had noticed on June. There were 1 critical, 2 major wounds on Rat, and 1 minor. He had gone to death's door twice. We managed to pull him back, as well as
Twice?
June. June got to the brink.
So, Rat had 2 life-threatening injuries, and June had 1 in this engagement.
Yes. More so, yeah, pretty much. Asha, I'm not sure. I didn't treat Asha. I assisted in treating Rat, and I treated June, though.
Understood. I'll ask Cowboy. Everyone came home alive. Good work.
That's the main part. Everyone's back. I'm also not sure of Cowboy's injuries, but he and
He's
I
being
got off
looked.
the lightest out of
He's
everybody.
he's being looked over now. So
That's good.
you did good. Congratulations on being a part of the team.
Thanks.
Hello. I heard the.
I'm not.
Kitty, I'm okay. I've been treated like a lot. Like a lot. What? I got painkillers. Those were yummy in my tummy.
Oh shit, we can go to Lucky's.
Maybe.
You can.
I don't know if I
snag
go to
him
Lucky.
after I get
my
So you have a fucking discount there. What do you mean?
Have you been seen to yet?
No, I got it was nice.
Yeah, literally just stealing away from me. I'm assuming you took the lead on this mission. You got a second?
I did. Second, I suppose, would be kill shot.
At least she's just in the barracks right now.
Then gather your things, gather your wits. This is the meeting room.
I'm gonna leave my things here. I'm going to the meeting room like this, French.
I have a lot of things in this arm.
I don't really care.
Take whatever you want with you.
Fucking projectile launcher, I want to say that's maybe a 40?
Flamethrower.
Okay.
Really? You had
You
to
laughed
do that.
I knew it was a flamethrower.
Well, I've never seen
Pretty
it used,
obvious.
so.
Good.
Probably, preferably not in the med bay, so that way Kyle wouldn't have to take limbs.
The serum earlier.
Well, if I were to kill anybody in here, it would be them. Apparently.
Hey, you laugh, but
Crazy.
starving for a full year does horrible things to the body.
Getting the choice. Do not want it.
That it does.
Do you want the more?
Glad you're in a bed.
Anyway, I would recommend.
Cowboy. Any life-threatening injuries to report on Asha specifically? I got everything else from Killshot.
There. His foot looks a little bad off, but he should be fine. It should heal, and he should be able to walk on it normally. There were 2 bad-looking wounds on him that I had to see to.
Nothing
If you need to
life-threatening.
redress them, and then they would have been if I had not seen to them.
Good to know.
And then one minor wound.
And your injuries?
Okay.
How much do you weigh, June?
Negligible. They rarely got through my armor.
Okay. You're good to go to your.
You could say you're ripped.
Yeah, he's natural fucking armor. Bastard.
If someone could take that to the Mechie Bay, I'd appreciate it. It needs to be patched up before tonight.
I'll take it.
Understood. I'll make sure to let Megan know.
Have a good one, Never mind, I guess he'll take it. Alright.
Oh, you know what, Cyrus? For the rough guy that you are, you can kindly take it. Hey.
I'm gonna smack you in the face with this.
And I will cry, and then
I'll
probably
kill
hit
you a
next.
second time. How about that?
I need to get something. Kill you first, tough man.
It is. Looks like I need to get this thing retuned. Damn.
Hey, why are you so aggressive?
There's one there. Hello,
Kitty.
Kill me.
No.
The thumb's fucked up on it now.
You're missing out. You're missing out.
Friendly fire
there.
Hey,
pretty boy. What's your name?
No.
Yeah, that's Christmas.
I am.
So,
I can't get a thumbs up with my metal left hand anymore. I guess I gotta do it with the right one.
Have fun, man.
No, neither of us. Anyway.
No, I don't drink.
Thank you for saving me like
I'm an
twice
alcoholic.
or like 3 times or like 5.
Well, what you're saying is we should be out
Okay, I'm going to the meeting room now. I've given them enough.
Possibly.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. No, stop.
Alright, looks like everyone's been seen too.
Alright.
I like this guy. This guy speaks my
When
language.
people thirst after my grandma.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You're not even.
We all speak your language.
9% of the time. he's
Damn,
you need a
it's just really funny.
You need a grandma.
Excuse the fuck out of
I can fill in the role of I can be a grandma.
Fine diet now. Can't go.
My original intent was because no one was harmed, but it was more of a thing to keep watch for. But it was a small tussle, and I don't want to overly escalate. But I gave her a warning. Whether she took it or not is a different story. But it was a warning nonetheless.
Seeing as she was aiming for vital organs and my head, she meant to damage and possibly kill.
That is not an assumption you can make. In any case or situation, unless they are putting a gun to your temple.
I am aware.
They attacked you, simple, straight. Alright, I'll let security, you and Mercy handle that. Understood. If this happens again, I'll be stepping in, ensure this doesn't happen again.
If that is what you wish.
Otherwise, there'd be no point in having security.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Well, good luck, boss.
I'll have so much fun, I'm sure.
Work never stops.
Never stops. Why can't it stop?
No,
One
it wouldn't.
fucking job. That could be stopped here.
It could be stopped. You would
It
think
could
our
be
job
stopped.
would not be as difficult.
It
Yeah.
could be stopped so fucking easily. But
It could be,
people
yes.
Just don't.
I'll bring you something later tonight. Maybe like a gummy bear or something.
I'll be at the Oak, but thank you.
When you come back.
Is there something you need, Cairo?
I was going to tell you I'm ready to leave whenever you are. Everything in the med bay's been handled.
If you wanna wait outside, I can come get you. Otherwise, I'm gonna be hanging around a bit more.
Do you have a plan on how to get there? I hope we're not walking.
I have 2 motorbikes.
Two motorbikes. You know how to drive a motorbike?
Motorcycles. Motorcycles, yes. I've been driving them for the over a year at this point. Since we were at the Oak.
I will go find one of them and wait for you by it.
Well, you can just ride on the back.
Yes. You need to drive it. So
Well, I thought you were saying you were. What do you know?
I don't know how to drive.
I don't either.
Anyway.
How do I have a better driving ability than anyone here? God.
I was stuck in Kijin. I'm Kijin.
Yeah, and I'm illiterate.
But there's orders concerning murder still stands.
Yes, keep watch. If she does anything, then you can get physical and handle.
I'll call
her.
you.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go find one of your bikes and make phone calls to the Bart. What?
Karen seemed to be treated down there. I'm probably gonna take my leave now. Do you
That's
need anything
fine.
else from
I'm
me?
doing the same. We're good.
Okay.
Thank you for your work.
No problem. Do you want me to? I'm probably gonna go out a little bit. Do you want me to bring you back ice cream?
Yeah. Put it somewhere so
Okay,
that
what
I can
kind?
actually have it when I come back. I'll be heading out for a bit.
I put it in the freezer.
That sounds fine.
What kind?
Chocolate. I don't think they make
Okay.
anything more chocolate than just chocolate, but yes.
It might? I'm not sure. I just double chocolate.
Yeah, no,
I'm not sure.
he
I might
really
just get a
likes
cake,
the
though.
tough, rough man, I guess. He's been saying that all day.
Maybe he has a thing for military.